What is going on, everybody? I am Outer Space Gaming, and I just wanted to make an upload today just because I didn't stream. I've been working on some other stuff which kind of took a lot more time than I had anticipated it taking, and plus I had gotten some requests and stuff. So basically what I was doing is I was doing a ton of printing. If you guys haven't seen in one of my previous videos, I ended up getting a 3D printer, which I've been using to print out a whole bunch of different stuff, mostly these. So if you guys see, these are bracelets that I'm making. They're really cool, and I was just trying to work on some stuff for some of my friends and everything, or some of my family members, to get them some bracelets so we can all be decked out, looking all cool and stuff. But also I was printing this. So if you guys seen the video after I had opened up the 3D printer, I actually was showing off my first print, which was a little astronaut. And let me get the camera all focused in here. Anyways, the video after I had made the unboxing video of the 3D printer, I made a video of me making an astronaut. So it was just a little tiny astronaut. It was all gray, and basically I've been working on a version 2.0, 1.2, whatever you want to call it, and just today I finished finally the print for it. So this is the new figure, so you guys can see. He's got a different head sculpt, so I ended up sculpting the head a little bit more so you guys can actually see the front visor, which does extend all the way up to the top of the head, which I thought looked kind of cool. You guys can see it there from the side where the visor ends. I shrank the ears, and then obviously I changed the whole figure. Basically I changed the arms out, so I wanted to do a ball joint system where basically you just pop the arms in and then you can articulate them in pretty much 360, 180, because you can't put them into the figure. But I'll show you guys why this didn't work out in just a second. And then on top of that, because what I'm going to be doing with this figure, I wanted to make kind of like a modular system for it. So basically you can take off the head. You can see there it's got a little tiny peg. We got a little tiny hole in the head there, or in the torso, so you can pop the head in. It is in there, so it's not falling out anytime soon. And then I also had the backpack, so I added a little pocket. I added some more detailing on the back, and then I did add this, which was supposed to be like an oxygen supply system from the backpack, but as you can see, or may not see, it doesn't even touch the helmet. So it's just kind of there. So unfortunately that didn't work. But the backpack is removable as well, which I thought was pretty cool. Again, another peg system, so you can have the astronaut without the backpack, or with the backpack. And I did also have an antenna on here, but because I didn't put the infill high enough, it was actually hollow, so it ended up breaking off when I was trying to take off the supporting structures. And then the legs were the same thing with the peg system, but unfortunately I did end up breaking both of the stems in there. There was still a little bit left, so I was able to like glue them in there. So these are glued in, you can't actually remove them. But I'll show you guys real quick why the ball joint system would work. So first off, they're pretty tight. They have a little bit of movement, but they come off, and that could be at fault of me designing it, because I didn't design it with excuse me, with enough depth for the arm to actually pop into joint. But again, but I don't think it actually would have worked. Not again, but I don't think it would have worked anyways, because of look at the size of the actual conjoining material for the ball. I felt it like flexing and stuff, and I actually snapped one of these arms putting it in. So I think I'm just going to make a different system for the figure that will basically keep the arm in place but allow various articulations. I'm not going to do anything with the elbow, I don't think. It seems a little excessive. I might do something with it in the future, but as it stands now, I don't think I'm going to be doing a whole ton of articulation. I just wanted this to be a cool little figure, something fun to work on, and just something nice to bring to you guys. And then there's going to be more details regarding that in the future once I can get everything set up regarding the figure, as well as some ideas to do in the future for the figure, which is why I made it modular, so I could put different helmets. I can make different helmets for it. I can make different backpacks for it. I won't be able to make any arms, but I could make like accessories or something to maybe like go on the arms, or even like different legs to go with the figure, but again, I have to figure out the whole peg system with the legs, because there were some angles on there and everything that didn't work out. And then I also changed the body sculpt, so he's a little bit more fit now. He's not just a pork chop. So basically, that is the reason why I didn't stream today. I was working on a different project aside from this and the bracelets, so that kind of took up a lot of my time towards the time I was supposed to stream. So I opted not to stream, just because I've actually been having a ton of fun being in Blender, modeling these figures, printing the figures, finding out what works, what doesn't, different sizes for different things. So I've actually been getting a lot more in depth with like the engineering behind creating things like this to 3D print, so like dimensions and everything. So I think it's actually been a really nice learning experience for myself, and it is something that I've really been enjoying quite a lot. However, I do still want to keep doing the YouTube stuff, which is why I'm telling you guys all of this instead of just not doing anything today. So I'm really excited to be showing you guys the version 2.0 or 1.2, whatever you want to call it. I think this is probably a 2.0 because it's vastly different from the initial one. But definitely stay tuned. If you guys think this is pretty cool, definitely feel free to check out the rest of my channel, or subscribe if you guys want to see future updates regarding this figure and what I'm planning on doing with it. I also do unboxing videos too, so if you guys like those, you can check out the channel. But yeah, that's the whole reason why I didn't stream today. I just wanted to let you guys know that this is the stuff that I've been working on, and I've really been enjoying it. So that's everything that I had to tell you guys, and yeah, peace out.